Hi there. I hope that you are using your Cake Ninja now and that there's a few places where you've found that you would like to customize things. So in this short tutorial, I'm going to cover three things: how to change a note, how to modify a link, and how to modify a drop-down. So let's go to the notes. So let's say you're on your Costing Master and you've used it enough to know how to estimate your time without reading all these little hints here. And you just want to take that note off because it bugs you every time it opens up. So what you will do is you will click with two fingers on a Mac or right click on a PC on that cell, and this will come up, and you'll go down and you'll see Clear Note. So if there's a note in that cell and you want to clear it, you just push Clear Note and it will go away forever. If for some reason there's not a note in a cell and you want to make a note for yourself, then you would just click Insert Note and a little box will come up and you can make your notes to yourself. Okay, so let's do an example of inserting a note. So let's say you want to insert a note in this cell. Right click or double finger. You'll do Insert Note and you will see the little box come up. I type my note here. So something you want to remember for that particular cell every time, that's the way you'll want to do it. And then it's just there. You don't have to save or anything. And you'll see that it has a note because it has this little triangle up here. Okay, but I don't want that there anymore. So I'm going to double click with two fingers or right click on a PC. And I'm going to clear that note. You just do Clear Note and you'll see that it goes away. There's no note in there when you hover. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is excuse me, how to modify a link. So you'll see that there are a bunch of links in your individual recipe costs. All your ingredients have links to an Amazon, mostly are Amazon vendors, or some of them have links to specific vendors like for petal dusts and things like that I specifically like and that I want to know. I like the links because I want to know, where did I buy that last time? Where did I get the good price? And where is it that I always can rely on? They're going to be fast, they're going to be the low price, and I always want to remember that link and not have to chase it down. So, for example, let's say there is flour, and most people don't probably buy their flour on Amazon, but this has an Amazon link to it. Let's say you don't want that Amazon link there. You will go ahead and hover over this cell. Then you'll click it with two fingers on your Mac or right click on your PC, and Edit Link will come up. So you'll click Edit Link and you'll see this is the link right here to the Amazon. But what you will then do is get the link that you want to put in there, save to your local store because that's the one that you always want to go to. You'll just replace it. You'll just copy and paste the link that you want. Now, how do you get this link? You go up to your tabs up here, which don't show, unfortunately, but one of your tabs, you just do a Google search for your local Kroger, let's say, and under the Kroger app or website, you're going to look for all-purpose flour, 10 pounds. Click that actual link on the top, the address bar, and copy it. Then paste it right here. Then don't forget to apply, so the new link will be there. So this way you always know, okay, this is the place where I buy my flour. This is how much it's going to be. You can go right to that link quickly and you'll know the current price. And if you want to change the price over here with a current price, you can. Or if you buy something from Sugar Geeks or some other vendor that you know is reliable, they ship fast, their prices are always good, such as Global Sugar Art or something like that, you can put that link in there. So most of these are actual Amazon links, but many are not because they're places where I buy things. And I have found that this is a really good way for me to keep track of my favorite vendors without having to chase them down and to keep track easily of my prices, so that if I just go ahead and go to this click on this link, if rose flavored jam has changed price, I know quickly because I'm on the link. I can just change the price here easily. Okay, so that's how to change a link. And the last one is how to modify a drop-down. There are not too many drop-downs in this spreadsheet, but for example, there is one here under payment method. When you click that, all of the payment methods that I use come up. But maybe you don't use credit card and you don't use Venmo, but you do use something else that you want to add in there and you want to take off Venmo and credit card. So what you'll do is you'll highlight that cell, go up to Data. Data validation was the one you want to choose. And you can see here that in that cell, all my options came up. So if you want to take off credit card, go ahead and take off credit card, right? I'm going to leave it in there because I use that. And you always want to put a comma between each thing. Maybe you want to add another method of payment that you use. I don't know what that might be. So you can add and subtract from whatever options you want here. And then you save. And then when your drop down comes there, whatever things you've put in there are going to pop up as options. Now let's say there's a data validation that you don't want there. So again, in order to remove that whole option, if you just want to write things in, you would click on the cell, go up to Data, Data Validation, and you would just click Remove Validation, and all of that will go away forever. So if you are not sure, maybe you don't want to make it go away forever. Otherwise, if you want it back again, you've got to reconstruct it. And then you would save, and then that would go away. I did not delete it because I like those drop downs for my payment method. So I hope that helps you on understanding how to modify a note, modify a link, and to modify a drop down. And if you have any other questions, don't forget you can email me. I'm happy to help you. And I hope to see you in the next tutorial.